Hey guys, so I'm here today with my first ever vintage chic scents haul. So I found out about vintage chic scents. I forgot exactly whose video I was watching, but I was watching some like vendor wax videos, and you know how they do like recommendations for other videos underneath and blah blah blah. And I started watching these vintage chic scents videos because the thumbnails were so pretty. Like these type of roses and just the wax shapes that she had were just so pretty. And I was like, and I've watched some of Kirby is the owner of Vintage Chic Scents, and I've watched some of her videos like from back in the day. Usually like her Lush hauls or like her bath demos. I didn't really watch much of her wax videos, so it actually like took me a minute to put two and two together and realize it was the same girl who made this wax. So I was like, all right, like I want to support a fellow YouTuber, like I want to try this stuff, and then the reviews are just amazing. So I joined the Facebook group. I like figured out like by asking like, how do you buy her wax? Like what's the whole Restock deal? Like this is the first like legitimate restock I ever participated in, and it was crazy. It was a Wednesday morning and the restock was at 10 a.m. and I was teaching at 10:30. So I was at my studio in the city, like sitting at the social bar, like getting ready to teach my class and like frantically trying to place this order. And I was like so anxious and like it was so crazy. Like things are flying out of carts and like everyone's buying. My Facebook notifications are buzzing on and off like crazy. And I ended up like forgetting my PayPal password like in the middle of this restock, and I'm like, no. So I had to literally like email PayPal, reset my password, go back into my PayPal account, go back into Vintage Chic Scents and place the order. So a lot of the stuff I had on my wish list I did not get for that reason, because it took me like 15 minutes to place this order and her stuff sells out in like 20 or 30 minutes. I mean, that's crazy. So I did get a lot of the things that I wanted. I didn't get everything. Like I wanted some of the samplers, but I was just too slow. But the stuff that I did get, I absolutely love, and they were on my wish list. So I'm still happy with my order. And now I know to like just get my shit together for the next one. So let's start with her samples. Well, before her samples, this is what she sends in every order, this cute little doily, and it really is just adorable. I love this. It's such a cute little touch. Oh, Gatsby, he's crying in the background because he's been chewing my pillows lately. So I closed the door to my living room and he's whining because he wants to get in and chew pillows, but he can't. So here's her business card, Vintage Chic Scents. Really pretty with the little flowers. I love her design and like the pink. So there's all the information you need to know. There's Kirby, the owner. That's the Facebook group I was talking about when I was saying how I found out about the restock. So if you're new to this, definitely join her group. All right, let's move on to this haul. So the samples, to start, I got this God Bless America, and this is, if we'll focus, this guy is apple crumble pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and it's really cute because it's so sparkly at the top. I'm sorry, my nails are a disgrace. So pretty. Anytime I see hot pink and blue together, it reminds me of the No Doubt Return to Saturn CD. That was one of my favorite CDs ever, and that was when Gwen Stefani had the hot pink hair and like everything was just pink and blue, and that's just, every time I see those colors together, I think of Return to Saturn. And I love No Doubt. And Gwen Stefani was like my first idol ever. Like, I don't know, from like, second or third grade. I mean, I've loved her since I can remember. Anyway, God Bless America. This smells exactly like, it reminds me a lot of the Bath & Body Works Apple Crumble candle. I don't really detect like a whipped cream or vanilla ice cream. I don't get like a vanilla ice cream note. It's not vanilla-y to me. It's like a really spicy, like appley apple crumble type deal. It really reminds me just of that Bath & Body Works candle. And the other one I got was the USO Camp show. And this one was really popular in the group. I heard a lot of people talking about it. A lot of people ordered this. I didn't like lose my shit over it. It's strawberry guava mango sorbet topped with juicy blackberries. So it's just like fruit on fruit on fruit. And again, like the sparkles are really pretty on here. These sample cups are so cute. So pink with like a purpley blue. And this just smells like fruit. I mean, it just couldn't be more fruity. It's just like pure fruit. Really don't know how else to explain it. You get it all. I get mango, strawberry, guava, blackberry. I mean, you can smell all those different fruits in there. It's just like fruity central. So that's USO Camp Shell. And then I got a sampler. So, well, not a sampler, a quartet. So these are her rose shapes that like I think she's like pretty known for. Like every time I see these roses, I just know it's Vintage Chic scents. So it came with 4, and this one was the Vintage Chic Scents Addicted to Apple sampler. So every scent in here is some kind of apple type scent or like an apple blend. And I do love apple, especially in the fall. It's one of my favorite things. And I just have to point out I tried to get all fall scents and like nothing too summery, because her wax takes a minimum of like 2 to 3 months to cure. So this was poured on July 6th. So like really to like October 6th, these are gonna be in their prime. So I may not even melt these in September. I may wait till October if I can to give them like the full 3 months. Supposedly her stuff just gets better with age. So this one is Aunt Nellie's Autumn Supreme. And this one is another one where people really like rave about. I've heard it's so good. The description is green apple, Macintosh apple, creamy pumpkin, and zucchini bread. So it's Aunt Nellie's Autumn Supreme. The rose is really pretty. These colors are just like so autumnish. It's like, oh gosh, I can smell it from here. Oopsies. Like this grayish and like pastel-y orange, all like pastel type colors. But this smells so good. It just smells like, I get the mix of the 2 apples, so it's got that like apple orchard type of smell. And then there's just this like creaminess. Like I don't get a straight up pumpkin or zucchini bread. Like it definitely doesn't smell like Bath & Body Works pumpkin apple. Like it's not like that type of deal. It's just like mostly the apple combination and then a creaminess to it, which I guess is like the zucchini bread. There's not really a spice in it, but I don't know, that may come out while it's burning. So next, and this is my least favorite of the four, but I still really liked it. It's Bride of Frankenstein, and the description is apple blueberry wedding cake. And this one, even though it's my least favorite on scent, it may be my favorite color combination of this like lime green and gray. This is a great combo. So pretty. It's really heavy on the blueberry. Like, I barely smell the apple in here. It mostly just smells like a blueberry with like a light white cake, like a fluffy white, like a very fluffy white cake type scent. But it's really good. I think it just, this doesn't scream fall to me. I may melt it in the fall, but honestly, I'll probably save it for next spring or summer. It's really nice though. But I definitely don't smell the apple too strong on this. But really, really cute. And then I got, this is my hands down favorite of the 4. It's Sanderson Sisters. And this is green apple, caramel, candy corn, marshmallow. And this to me just screams Halloween. I mean, it smells like Halloween. There's no other way to describe it. And I love that. Halloween's like my favorite holiday. So, and Sanderson Sisters, like Hocus Pocus is my hands down favorite fall movie, Halloween movie. So this was just so perfect. Gray on the bottom, orange on top. Definitely like a girly, pastel-y Halloween look. I love it. It just smells like Halloween. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I can smell the candy corn, like when you open up a bag of candy corn, and then like I get the slight apple, I get a strong caramel, and just like a creaminess that I can only assume is the marshmallow, like blending them all together. But it really just, if Halloween had a smell, it would be Sanderson Sisters, and I love it. But definitely the caramel candy corn note are the strongest, and that is totally great with me because I love candy corn. Next is White Zombie. And this one is Macintosh apple, birthday cake, and marshmallow. And this is just like a creamy, sweet apple. The cake note is not super strong. I more get like the marshmallow, like a marshmallowy apple. Not a toasted marshmallow, like just like a creamy white. And this is white and gray, also really pretty. I like this one though. Definitely heaviest on the apple. This would be a perfect September blend. Macintosh apple, birthday cake, marshmallow, like perfect for September. So next in, and this was just one order. So like I said, because of the whole PayPal situation, these were the things that I had a bunch of other stuff in my cart, and then it got cart jacked after PayPal, that whole scenario, and these were the things that were left. So it was only two. It was just this Addicted to Apple quartet and then this Blossom bag. So this was the first order that I placed, and these were what were left, and I was like, all right, that's fine. This is what I'm left with. I'll get them, and then I'll place a second order of whatever's left. So the Blossom bag, and these guys I forgot to mention are just under 2 ounces. I think they're like 1.8 or something, but people cut them into thirds, so you get 3 melts per rose. I think you can cut them into fourths, but I've heard that Vintage Chic Scents is not the strongest throw, so I don't know if that's like, maybe it's not cured all the way, or it's really not as strong as you would anticipate it to be, because they're super strong on cold, but I've heard they're not the strongest burning, so, or warming, so I am gonna cut this into thirds because I'm just gonna be annoyed and aggravated if it's not strong. So this is the Blossom bag I got, and this is State Fair, and State Fair is strawberry and funnel cake, and I'm like, okay, you can't go wrong with that. I love these like carnival type of scents as like a fall transition, and I also really like strawberry and fruity bakeries as a transition from summer to fall. Like fall is my bakery season, summer is my fruit season, and like you combine the two and it's like September perfection for me. Like this is the best way, like best type of scent to transition from summer to fall. So anyway, her Blossom bags, I've seen so many videos about these, and when I opened this, it was so much smaller than I imagined. Like you can see here, it's really like, compared to my hand, it's just like the size of my hand. So I was like, oh wow, this is really teeny. I thought it would be bigger. But anyway, there's so much wax crammed into here that it is still a lot. And this bag is only $9, but I think it's 8 ounces. So these are the shapes. I got this little rosebud. Gatsby's going crazy chewing something. So cute. And this smell, it is just funnel cake, sweet, creamy strawberry. It's like the sweetest, creamiest strawberry I've ever smelled. The strawberry is fucking incredible. And then the funnel cake, it's not like cinnamon spice. It's just like a doughy type of bakery note. Like, imagine cinnamon sugar donut without the cinnamon. Like, where you kind of get that like oil, greasy type of note with it, but like in a good way. That with strawberry. It's almost like, I have a Goose Creek candle burning here. If you've ever smelled Goose Creek strawberry jam, imagine that mixed with Bath & Body Works cinnamon sugar donut without the cinnamon. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. So I got that rosebud, and then this is the other color in here. So it's literally like funnel cake color and strawberry color. I love the like tan and pink together, and this is a pretty color combination. So this is like, I don't know, a rose or some shit, but really cute little flower. And then I got another one of these giant roses and this gorgeous pastel-y bubblegum pink. And then finally the last thing in here were these 3 coins. 2 in the brown and 1 in the pink. And this is like another shape that like she's famous for. Oh, geez, the smell is amazing. Out of my 2 orders, my hands-down favorite are definitely Sanderson Sisters and this State Fair. I wish I got 2 Blossom bags of State Fair because this is so good, and I kind of never want to be without this scent. Oh my gosh, I can't stop smelling it. Here's the rose, the coin, and pink. So, pink and tan. And that's the contents of her Blossom bag. All these coins and roses and rosy buds. Oh, they're just, it's so cute. I love this. And it really just, like, from the videos I saw, like, my expectations were just above and beyond exceeded. Like, it's just, the wax is just as beautiful and gorgeous as I imagined it to be. And like I said, even though this bag seemed so small when I took it out of the package, it really is filled to the brim with so much wax. I mean, there's a lot in here. I think these guys are 1 ounce. I think most people melt these coins, like just 1 per melt. Some people cut them in half. I'm willing to try cutting these coins in half because they're pretty big and seeing what happens. And I mean, if it's super weak, you just throw the other half in there and whatever. But you do get a lot of melts from this Blossom bag. Like this guy I would definitely cut in half. This guy is probably 1. And then this is 3. So you get a lot of melts for $9. Yeah, but this scent is just, oh my gosh. I don't even know how I'm gonna let this cure because the scent is so incredible. I just want to smell it all day, every day. It's just fantastic. So State Fair, hands down favorite. Sanderson Sisters, like Halloween. Look at that glitter, it's so pretty. So that is it. That is my first vintage chic scent haul, and of course 15 minutes. I knew I was gonna be here for like a ridiculous amount of time. So I will film a second video for the other haul because I did get 2 packages, and I'll see you next time with that one. Bye guys, thank you for watching.